It's time to talk about the best credit card welcome bonuses of December 2025, and we'll find out if you might want a new card before the year's over. We'll go through all of the major issuers like American Express and Chase, and just a reminder, we only include limited time offers in this video so you can apply for the cards at the perfect time. And today is extremely special because I'm implementing my star rating right here on the screen so you can see which bonuses I'm liking more than others. We'll start off with American Express. We have the Platinum card, the Gold card, and the Business Gold and Business Platinum. I have all four of these grouped into my first review because, they're all pretty similar in that they have a base offer, and then if you're targeted for higher offers, then American Express will just give you more bonus points. So like with the Platinum card, you can get as high as 175,000 membership rewards points, and that starts at 80,000. With the Gold card, it starts at 60,000, but you could get up to 100,000. And then with the Business Gold card, starts with 100,000 points, but then could go all the way up to 200,000 points depending on which link you click on and what browser you're using, things like that. With the Business Platinum, yes, you can earn 200,000 points, or you can earn up to 250,000 or 300,000 if things just go right for you. And as you can see from my rating, I do have 3 stars on all of them because yes, there's a ton of points to be earned, but at the same time, the bonuses are unpredictable and sometimes you just won't want to apply for a card unless Amex is targeting you properly for a bigger bonus. Moving on, we have the Hilton cards. So the no annual fee, the Surpass, the Aspire, and the Business card all have high offers right now, but they're not as high as they could be. For the no annual fee Hilton card, we'll start off with this one, 100,000 Hilton points for just $2,000 spend. And remember, all of these offers expire January 14th. So that one's okay, but it's not great. I'll get into that in a moment. The Surpass, 155,000 points. That's a lot of points there. The Aspire, 175,000 points, and the Business card, also 175,000. The reason why I'm not super excited about these offers is because they do not have a free night certificate attached to the welcome bonus. I could give it 5 stars if they had those, but in my rankings, I decided to give the no annual fee card, the Surpass, and the Business card 3 stars, but I decided to give a higher rating for the Aspire welcome bonus because you're not really ever going to see a higher offer than this. On the website, I specifically put star rating is formed from strength of welcome bonus in relation to the annual fee, the minimum spend, and historical highest offers. I've never seen a higher offer on the Aspire, so I won't give it a 3 star. We have the Marriott Bonvoy Business card, and unfortunately I just gave it a 2-star rating because the strength is just not really there. You have to hit 2 different tiers. One with $6,000 spend, then you'll get 75,000 points, and then you're gonna have to spend an additional $3,000 for an extra 50,000 points. I don't really ever like the 2-tiered offers that any issuer gives. And especially in this case, you have to spend a total of $9,000 just to get 125,000 Marriott points, which are not super valuable in my experience, in my opinion. So for that reason, 2 stars there, and we're ready to move on to the next issuer, Chase. And this is where we're going to find our first 5-star rating on a card. We have the Prime card from Amazon and Chase. It is extended with their limited time offer, so I don't know when it's going to expire. I don't think anybody knows that, but probably within the next couple days, I would have to assume, since they were considering already ending it. So we have a $250 Amazon gift card upon approval, no minimum spend required. I gave it 5 stars because the highest offer that I have ever seen on this card is $200, and now they're offering $250. That's gotta be a 5-star. No, I'm not saying that a $250 Amazon gift card is more valuable than 200,000 Amex points, but it's just because I don't think they're ever going to go higher than this offer. Then we have the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This one is sitting at 75,000 Chase points for spending $5,000 in the first 3 months. I used to think that them saying new offer right here meant that this would always be the new standard offer, but I have found that's not the case with Chase, and we'll get into that in a few moments. And then we have the Sapphire Reserve, which is another 4 stars because 125,000 Chase points is pretty decent. They might never offer something higher than this, except for maybe a few special occasions, but you're not going to do much better. That's why I got to give it 4 stars here. And just a reminder, these welcome bonuses change all the time. We're going through constant changes every week. And so if you want to get more updates than just these monthly bonus videos, you can click on the link I have in the description and it'll take you to this page where you can always see the current offers and the current star ratings I have on there. Okay, then next we have a couple business cards from Chase. First, the Ink Preferred with a 100,000 point offer for spending $8,000 in the first 3 months. I wanted to give this higher than a 3-star, but I just couldn't because they used to have this as the standard bonus, 100,000 points, until they decreased it to 90,000. And now for a limited time, they're just bumping it up to 100. And then we have the Sapphire Reserve for Business card that has a 200,000 point offer. Now, originally, I thought this was just gonna be the standard offer, and then maybe occasionally we would see one go higher than 200,000 points. But that just doesn't seem to be happening because it says new offer extended. So that makes me really worried that they're going to lower this below 200,000 points. But I guess we'll just move on to the Southwest cards. And these ones I actually really like. Whether you're getting the Plus, the Priority, or the Premier card, you're all going to get 85,000 bonus points for spending 3,000 in the first 3 months. This is actually really nice. You can see that the standard offer right there is 50,000 points. And yes, the minimum spend is usually only $1,000 with that, but more points is always pretty nice when you're applying for a new card. So I gotta give them 4 stars here. I don't ever really get that excited about the Marriott cards, and especially here, I could only give the Boundless a 3-star rating because you get to earn 3 free nights, which is the standard offer. You know, earn 3 free nights when you spend $3,000, and then they also have an additional 50,000 bonus points when you spend $6,000 total. Again, I don't really love these 2-tiered bonuses, no matter who's offering it. And then we have the Aeroplan card, which I actually do like, but I don't believe this bonus is that strong. I mean, you can earn 75,000 bonus points when you spend 4,000 in the first 3 months. That is decent, but then you get this offer. It says you can earn up to 100,000 bonus points, but that's only if you get an additional 25,000 points when you spend $20,000 in the first 12 months. That's all from Chase. Let's move on to Capital One. We have 2 to talk about. First up, we have the Venture X with a 100,000 bonus mile offer. That's definitely bigger than the usual 75,000 bonus miles, but you have to spend $10,000 to get this. You have 6 months to hit it, but I just could not give this card a 5-star review on their bonus because of that huge minimum spend. If they had the regular $4,000 minimum spend to earn 100,000 bonus miles, this would be 5 stars in my opinion, but I'll just give it 4 right now. Then we have the Venture X Business card, and we're talking about huge minimum spends. This one's definitely one of those. You can earn 400,000 bonus miles, but really when you break it down, you get 200,000 when you spend 30K in the first 3 months, and then you get an additional 200,000 miles once you spend 150,000 in the first 6 months. This card is really only for businesses that spend a ton of money. It's not going to appeal to a lot of people, but if you are a business and you do spend a lot of money, this is a 4-star rating, a really nice bonus. And now moving on to Citi, and here's where we'll get our second 5-star bonus in this video. So we have the Citi Strata card up first, and this is a pretty nice bonus. I mean, 30,000 Citi thank you points for just spending 1,000 in the first 3 months. I mean, it's a no annual fee card. You can't really fault them for not having a gigantic bonus. It's pretty decent, so I gave it a 4 stars. Another 4-star rating from the Citi Strata Elite. I know a lot of people don't really like this card, and I'm not rating the card. I'm just rating the bonus. 100,000 points for spending 6,000 in the first 3 months. I think it's going to drop to 80,000 at some point, but 100,000 is pretty nice. And then we have a 5-star bonus from the American Airlines Platinum Select card. It was such a good bonus. I had to apply for the card. I got approved and I have it in my possession right now. We have 80,000 bonus miles. You only have to spend $1,000 in the first 3 months, and the annual fee is waived in the first year. All you have to do, it's a special in-flight offer. You just come up here, type in 6 zeros. I mean, it does tell you to do that right there. And then you just click apply now and you're into the application. It's the best offer I've ever seen on this card. Only $1,000 minimum spend. This is my favorite bonus of this whole video. Then we have the Globe card, also from American Airlines. It's a new one. You get 90,000 miles, which is quite a few, and you only have to spend $5,000 in the first 4 months. This is another card where people aren't really that excited about it, but I mean, if you're only getting it for the bonus, 90,000's pretty decent, so I ended up giving that a 3-star rating. Then we have the American Airlines Executive card, and this one is 100,000 bonus miles. You have to spend $10,000 in the first 3 months, and that really did hurt this card's rating. I gave it a 3 stars because usually this card's bonus is 70,000 points for $7,000 spend, so I would have liked if they just didn't increase the minimum spend, so I couldn't do higher than 3 stars. If you haven't applied for the Hawaiian card from Barclays, then I would recommend doing it sooner rather than later. You get 60,000 miles for just spending $1,000 in the first 90 days. And I do believe, let's see, I think you can type in any 6-digit code and click apply now. Oh no, you need the offer. Okay, I have one for you. 000150. Click apply now, and then you're into the application right there. So that's what you need to get there. I have this card. Jenny has this card. We got it with a 70,000 bonus mile offer, but 60,000 is pretty good when you factor in that this card won't be around forever. And I gave it a 4 stars for that. Then we have another Hawaiian card, the Hawaiian Business, that is only getting a 2-star, but that doesn't mean you don't want to apply for them. I mean, I applied for this card with this bonus and I got approved. 50,000 points when you spend 4,000 in the first 90 days. So even though I gave it a 2-star rating and there's plenty of other better bonuses out there, I mean, it was still a decent opportunity that I couldn't get. If I probably waited a year, this card wouldn't exist. That's all from Barclays, and now we have one from Bank of America. We have the Atmos Ascent card. This is an old generated referral link that I have for you. I mean, it might not work because I generated it back when they had a limited time offer of 80,000 bonus points, and so I hope that you can still get this. I just don't know if it'll actually submit your application. So just keep that in mind, that if you want this card in the 80,000 bonus miles, this may not work, but it definitely could. I gave it 4 stars just because I don't think 80,000 bonus points is coming back anytime soon. And then from US Bank and Wells Fargo, they didn't have any bonuses. None that were elevated, at least, and so just move on from them. And we will talk about the Amtrak card because it's about to expire soon. Okay, we have 40,000 bonus points. Are those points actually worth a lot? Well, actually, they are worth quite a bit. Now, I don't travel on Amtrak, but maybe you do. 40,000 points seems to go pretty far, so 4-star rating for me. And that's going to do it. In my opinion, there's not a ton of great bonuses out there this month, but there's still a couple really good ones that you should consider applying for. And if you want an ever-changing list of best bonuses, you click on the link in my description and it'll take you right there. Just feel free to bookmark that page and it'll be updated every day or couple days with new bonuses and new star ratings.